Well, I know some people out there said that the demand to see Caitlin Clark was not going to be what it was last year, right?
Remember when people said Caitlin Clark's popularity wouldn't last? Turns out they couldn't have been more wrong. In just 30 minutes, 4,400 tickets were gone. Before the general public even had a chance, 15,000 seats had already been claimed. And no, we're not talking about regular season or playoff games. These are preseason tickets. While some of the NBA stars struggle to fill 4,000-seat arenas, the demand for Clark is on another level. The numbers speak for themselves, and her critics are left speechless.
But it doesn't seem like that situation has done a damn thing for her popularity at all. All right, because tickets went on sale for the preseason game against the Brazilian national team at Carver Hawkeye Arena. They sold out in 45 minutes, folks.
Remember when the experts claimed Caitlin Clark's hype wouldn't last? Well, last Thursday proved them completely wrong in the biggest way possible.
Tickets for the Indiana Fever game Carver Hawkeye Arena sold out in, oh, wait a minute, it's been updated. Half an hour on Thursday before the general public got a chance to get their hands on them.
Let's break down what happened when tickets went on sale for the Indiana Fever versus Brazilian national team preseason game at Carver Hawkeye Arena. At exactly 9 o'clock a.m., the virtual ticket booths opened. By 9:36 a.m., just 36 minutes later, every single seat was gone. That's 15,000 tickets, sold out faster than it takes to watch a single quarter of basketball.
The Indiana Fever will take on the Brazilian national team for the exhibition game at Caitlin Clark's old stomping grounds. Pre-sale tickets went on sale at 9 a.m. Thursday. By 9:36, the game was sold out, according to a spokesperson for Iowa's women's basketball team.
But here's the real shocker. The general public never even had a chance to buy these tickets. Not a single one. The entire arena sold out during the exclusive pre-sale, reserved only for elite donors and season ticket holders. We're talking about iClub level donors and Iowa women's basketball season ticket holders, the fans with the best connections and special access.
A total of 15,000 tickets were sold. Pre-sale tickets were only available to Kinnick Society Gold and iClub level donors and Iowa women's basketball season ticket holders.
Let that sink in for a moment. This wasn't a championship game or a high-stakes playoff matchup. It was a preseason game, a warm-up, where teams are still testing lineups and players are just getting into rhythm. Yet 15,000 tickets disappeared in minutes, with fans scrambling for them like it was their last chance to see history in the making.
I would say there were 15,000 tickets. Obviously, I think Iowa season ticket holders got first dibs, which is right if they did. And then you're looking at a situation where basically no Fever fans got them. It's a preseason game. This is a preseason game, and it's sold out in about 10 seconds. Like, there was a 10% chance if you tried to buy them, you could get them, which is mad.
And if you thought that was wild, just wait. The lucky fans who managed to grab tickets quickly realized they were holding pure gold. Almost instantly, they hit the resale market, faster than a Caitlin Clark Transition 3, and the prices, absolutely insane.
All right, so $557 is the lowest one available through Vivid Seats. Ticket City, all right? Ticket City, I sorted this by lowest to start. $617.
Right now, if you want to see this preseason matchup, not even a regular season game, you'll need at least $557 for the cheapest seats. That's more than some NBA playoff tickets. And if you're dreaming of a courtside view where you might catch one of Caitlin Clark's signature no-look passes up close, be ready to drop a staggering $4,500.
The highest one, also sideline B, $4,457. Damn. That's crazy. So we got two places. So anywhere from $557 to 40, basically, let's just call it $4,500 to $4,500 for a preseason game.
Can you believe it? $4,500 for a preseason women's basketball game. These are unheard of prices in women's basketball history, not for Diana Taurasi, not for Sue Bird, not for Candace Parker, not for anyone.
Oh, a lot of people are saying they need to move this to a stadium because there's no doubt in Iowa, if you move this to a stadium, it would be sold out.
The demand is so off the charts that it's making us rethink everything we thought we knew about the economics of women's basketball. This isn't just fans showing up. It's fans willing to spend more than some people's monthly mortgage just to be in the building for what is essentially a practice game.
Pretty crazy that it sold out in just over 30 minutes, not even to the general public, kind of like her Wilson basketball selling out before it was announced to the general public. Everything Caitlin Clark touches turns to gold.
Imagine dropping a rock star into a small indie coffee shop. That's exactly what Caitlin Clark is doing to the WNBA right now. Fans are battling over $4,500 tickets just to see her play. But what happens when other WNBA stars take the court? The difference isn't just surprising, it's downright shocking.
Asia Wilson, is anybody paying $4,500 to get into one of your Angel Reese? Inquiring minds want to know. Is anybody paying that kind of money to get in your games?
Think about this for a moment. The Washington Mystics play in an arena that holds just 4,200 fans, smaller than many high school gyms across the country. And even though they claim to have sold out every home game last season, they still ranked third to last in league attendance. Let that sink in. They're packing one of the smallest venues in professional sports, yet they're still near the bottom of the attendance rankings.
$57 is the lowest one available through Vivid Seats. Ticket City, all right? Ticket City, I sorted this by lowest to start. $617. Well, let me just scroll down here. The highest one, also sideline B, $4,457. Damn. That's crazy. So we got two places. So anywhere from $557 to 40, basically, let's just call it $4,500 to $4,500 for a preseason game. What are we talking about here? Asia Wilson, is anybody paying $4,500 to get into one of your Angel Reese? Inquiring minds want to know. Is anybody paying that kind of money to get in your games? I don't believe that's happening. So this got announced. Man, the Mystics owner is not afraid of money. Now, is she? Oh, no, no comment. Nothing to see here. Please move along. Indiana Fever 2025 road games at Mystics moved to Baltimore. All right. Indiana Fever's May 28th and September 7th road games at the Washington Mystics, originally scheduled to be played at the Entertainment and Sports Arena in Washington, D.C., has been moved to the CFG Bank Arena in Baltimore. It was announced today. So, I did a little research. I was like, oh, I wonder what the differences are here, right? Here we go. This is the difference. The Mystics play in an Entertainment and Sports Arena, which has a capacity of 4,200. The team sold out all of its home games last year, but was still third to last in the league's attendance. There's an appetite in D.C. for more Mystics, even if the team is poised for a rebound.
And they're not alone. The Atlanta Dream faces the same situation, playing in an arena with just 3,800 seats. When they announce a sellout, they're talking about a crowd that would be dwarfed by the arena Caitlin Clark just packed 3 times over. This isn't about struggling to fill Madison Square Garden. These are venues so small you could fit them inside a typical Walmart and still have room to spare.
4,200 is third to last. This is the same shit that the Atlanta Dream pull, all right? Because they sell out all their home games with a capacity of 3,800 fans, and then they brag about it. And you're like, but that's not any fans? Question mark? By the way, they have to move their games for Caitlin Clark, too.
Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Have you noticed what isn't happening for other stars? No one, and I mean absolutely no one, is shelling out $4,500 to watch Angel Reese or Aja Wilson in a preseason game. Not in the regular season. Not even in the playoffs. These are elite championship-level players with serious talent, yet they're not generating even a fraction of the economic earthquake Caitlin Clark is causing.
We can all be so fortunate to be living in a time of such change, of such big, enigmatic, generational talent existing in a time that we are alive. At least that's how I feel.
This isn't just a popularity contest, it's revealing an uncomfortable truth that WNBA veterans and team owners have tried to downplay for years. Caitlin Clark isn't just another rookie, she's a one-woman economic revolution, forcing the league to finally acknowledge the power of true star appeal in women's basketball.
Say you charge 30,000 a ticket, you could sell it at 80,000. Like, if there's any way of putting Caitlin Clark's game in like the middle of a football field, yeah, not that many people are going to be able to see it, but like, it's the same with boxing in a football stadium, and people still do it, so why not?
When Caitlin Clark sells out 15,000 seats in minutes while established WNBA teams struggle to fill arenas a quarter of that size, the message is loud and clear. The difference isn't just small, it's on a completely different level. We're not talking about a slight gap in demand. It's the equivalent of a neighborhood lemonade stand versus Coca-Cola's global distribution network.
I was a fan of the WNBA beforehand, and I do love the WNBA. I do love other teams. I do love other players, but Caitlin Clark playing in Iowa really changed my view on looking at basketball, and what that girl did and what she is doing now is something that I have never seen in the game, and I cannot look away.
And don't think for a second that Lee insiders aren't paying attention. Behind closed doors, they're scrambling to cash in on this phenomenon, even while publicly pushing the all our stars are equal narrative. Their words say one thing, but their actions, like moving games to arenas 3 times bigger when Clark comes to town, tell the real story.